Good morning. I'm here in Auburn, California. Going to do a little training workout today. Got my backpack loaded up with about 20 pounds of weights and blankets to kind of simulate a standard backpacking loadout. My goal today is to go up Training Hill. I'm going to go up that twice. It's about 1,100 feet of climbing and about a mile or so. So we're going to go up that twice and then hike around at the top. Down here in a river valley. So it's some steep sides going down into the valley and then nice and flat up top. This is a pretty cool little hike because there's a lot of different topography, everything from down here in the river valley to some big pine trees up north, and then some like oak savanna areas. So cool area. Stick along. Okay, so that's lap one. Took me about 45 minutes. Head back down, back up again. Here we go, round two. Just completed the hill the second time. Took me about 35 minutes. I'm gonna keep heading up here about another mile, and there's a little pond. Stop by there, have some food. Taking a little break, been hiking for about 2.5 hours, done a little over 5 miles and 2,000 feet of climbing, so getting my workout in. Today I got pretzel crackers, these are great, some smoked Gouda, and some red wine sausage. And then peanut M&Ms, of course. But shout out on this.
been hiking now for about 5 hours. It's almost noon, and I've done 10 miles, 3,000 feet of climbing, so I feel pretty good with that, especially since I've been filming. I'm going to have round 2 of food. One thing I've noticed is I've been eating more fat typically, like when I've been like doing longer hikes or been backpacking, more fat. And I used to want to eat like every hour and a half, like have a small snack, and I can go now 2.5, 3 hours with no food. So definitely I've increased my protein carb fat ratio. But we're gonna try a couple things. A little bit more smoked Gouda, which seems to be really good to me. I don't know what these are. Kelsey bought them. It's a strawberry fruit yo-yo. Real fruit yo-yo. We're gonna have some of this. It's been a super nice day. The weather is like absolutely perfect. I love this kind of thing. Oh, this is neat. Kind of like rolls up. Maybe. Tastes pretty good. The weather's been perfect. It's like mid 50s, like partly cloudy. It's awesome. I like this trail. It feels like it feels different. Like there's different environments. Like you know, I was in the going up the hill. It's like kind of one environment, and then kind of like this mid-terrain, and then you have like the open oak areas. So I like the variety of terrains. Is kind of neat. And then you'll see we'll go down near the river here, and then that's a kind of a different environment too. So it's a fun trail. Feeling pretty good. I feel pretty strong. This is like my 3rd or 4th decent long, 10+ mile hike I've done this year so far. So I'm feeling pretty good. Continuing to run 2 to 3 days a week, and maybe one or two bike sessions a week. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling each week. But yeah, feeling pretty good. I made yesterday I was bored. I made a couple little modifications to my backpack. I'm using the ULA CDT today. This is kind of my been at least a backpack I used a couple times last year. I used it at Trinity Alps, Yosemite, used it on a couple of day hikes. It's frameless. It's pretty light. I think I got it stripped down. It's like 24, 25 ounces. The one thing I didn't like about it is it had these really strange, not strange, but they had these hiking pole attachments here and here, and other ones here and here, and I didn't use it. So yesterday I played around a little bit with my sewing machine, and I put in an actual like ice axe loop thing right here, and then up here put it in a bungee cord, and my small little ice axe fixed right there. So my plan is to do a couple of early season hikes, backpacking things up in Desolation Wilderness and also Yosemite. I got permits for Yosemite off of Tuolumne Meadows like late June, so there'll still be probably some snow, especially if I'm going to do some off-trail travel. So I wanted to make sure that ice axe would fit well on there. I also did another little modification on the shoulder strap. Put my Peak Designs clip there, but put a little piece of webbing so it fits on there, and I like that better because it doesn't tend to slide up or slide down where sometimes it has in the past. So I stole that from a guy named Darwin Outdoors. I saw he had done that, and I was like, that's a smart idea. Well, I've never thought about that. So yeah, yesterday it was kind of sprinkly and rainy, so I spent the whole day inside playing around with the sewing machine. So time to eat some food. This is pretty cool. I'm walking through this tunnel here. It's an old mine. Pretty neat. I remember seeing this when I came here a few years ago. And if you come over here, Mountain Quarry Mines. It's all closed off. Looks like at one point in time, had some mammoths and giant sloths here. California was all underwater.
pretty cool.
Made it back to the car, had a great hike. That was definitely a good workout for me. I am starving. Off to Wendy's I go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time.